Over the next couple of days, we are going to learn how to create a shared map. So, and then when we get done with our life at 11s, we are going to plot out where our different subjects lived when they were 11ish. So the way we're going to practice this is with this map. Oh, the places we would go. And I've kind of added a couple of places. So let me explain. On this map, we're going to add a place we would like to visit. So I've added a couple of places that I have been to in the past. You're going to notice they're both food. I'm going to show you how this works. So a place I went once upon a time was in New York City. I visited a bakery. Here's a picture of it. Here's a little memory of it. Here's where it's located. So you'll be thinking of a place that you'd like to go visit. I've already looked up something else. Another place I'd like to visit, it's going to be another bakery, is in Palm Springs. So here we go. So what I'm going to do is I have the name of the place, and it's called L'Atelier Cafe, and it's in Palm Springs. It's right there. Okay, so I'm searching it up there. Now, what should happen, and it did, is Google Maps found it, and it brought me right into the middle of the city where it's located, which is in Palm Springs. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to click on it. I want to add it to the map. All right. And I want to say a little something about it, like why I want to go there or when I visited, some sort of memory. So I'm going to write in there, I would like to visit this when I attend the Q, that's a tech conference in March in Palm Springs. Okay, that's kind of bad grammar, but I'm just going to leave it. So that's why I'd like, that says when I'm going to visit, it doesn't say why. I would like to visit for breakfast, which is the most important meal of the day. Okay. So there are probably more interesting things you could say, but I'm not going to for right now. I want to add something up to the title. So I am kind of learning this as I go. What I'm trying to add over here is underneath this ruler. Let's see if I can figure out how to get rid of. No, I can't. Well, that's a drag. There we go. Let's see if it's going to let me. It's not what I want to do. So please notice I'm not sweating it. I'm not going to worry about it. I'll figure out how to get there. Let me go back on here. Okay, so what I wanted to do was I want to be sure on the name of the place, I'm going to put my number and my name. Okay, I'm noticing it did not save what I wrote before. So, all right, so I can write something a little bit better. I will be visiting Palm Springs in March for a tech conference. This is the spot for one of the best breakfasts in town. Because I will need a lot of brain power for the conference. I want to start the day off well nourished. So that's kind of why I want to go there. Hit save, for heaven's sakes, Miss Allner. Save. Okay. Alrighty. So I have the name of the place. I have my number. I've got my name, a little something something about why I want to go there. The last thing I want to do is I want to add a little picture of it. So I'm gonna, you saw where I hit picture. Gonna go to Google image search. All right, and I'm going to, ideally, if I had a picture I'd taken of the place, I could add my own picture. Those are the best. But since I haven't been there yet, I don't. Okay. So, needless to say, I'm going to take this. This is, I think, called a croque mademoiselle. So it's like this fancy pants cheese, grilled cheese sandwich with eggs on top. I know you wanted to know that. So I'm selecting that picture, even though probably that one would be better. The front of the cafe. I'm going to hit select. And look, I've got up there the name of the place, a picture of something tasty. By the way, you could add more than one picture. I want to save that. Okay, so now the place, another place that I want to go to is added to the Google map. So to see what this map kind of looks like, let's go back to the preview. And so now I've got different places spotted that I would like. I've marked the map with different places I would like to visit or revisit. I've shared this with you so you'll all be able to add where you would like to go. It would be terrific if for this we kept it within the United States and Mexico, but you know, well, if you wanted to add France, I guess you could. Let's see, there was a great place my friend and I did not get to go to when we were in Paris, and it is literally called Les Deux Magots, which sounds to me like the two maggots, but it's not. It's a fancy French place. Okay, so I'm going to add that. Now I've gone a little blank here. So if I add a marker, okay, and I'm going to say 35 Messieurs les Deux Magots. Really famous authors used to hang out there. And I want to just put a little note in there. I would like to visit this the next time I am in Paris. My plan is to eat a leisurely lunch and then sit and watch people walk by. In other words, pretend I am French, which no one will ever think I am. I want to save that. So people sit in the front of this restaurant and for hours and hours and hours, and just people watch and have extremely interesting conversations. Do Magot. Let's see if it brings it up. Ugh, oui, it does. Let's see. Let's use, it just looks like any Parisian cafe you like see on TV. Oh, there we go. Okay, I'll select that. Okay, and save. Oh, makes me want to go back to Paris. All right, now I'm going to go preview it again, my map, and see what it looks like when I've added someplace new. All right, so there's the 3 places, and over here is Paris. So if there's someplace in Europe you want to go ahead and add it. Again, this is just an experiment to learn how to do it using a fun topic. Next week we will use our writing to map out where all of our subjects lived. Ooh, maybe we'll have some people living in foreign countries. Won't that be fun? All right, so have fun, good luck, and good night.